Vamos a bailar esta noche, luz de luna en mi corazón. Vamos a bailar, vida loca. Vamos a bailar, baila conmigo. Vamos a bailar esta noche, luz de luna en mi corazón. Vamos a bailar, vida loca. Vamos a bailar, baila conmigo. Dancing in the dark, summer romance, summer romance, summer romance. Shadows on your skin, I watch you move underneath the stars, underneath the stars. I take your hand, follow me, come with me. Ooh. Sunrise, too far away, too many things to say. Forget the rest, we can rest in the day. Vamos a bailar, vamos a bailar esta noche, luz de luna en mi corazón. Vamos a bailar, vida loca. Vamos a bailar, baila conmigo. Vamos a bailar esta noche, oh yeah. Luz de luna en mi corazón. Vamos a bailar, vida loca. Vamos a bailar, baila conmigo. Sunrise, too far away, too many things to say. Forget the rest, we can rest in the day. Vamos a bailar esta noche, luz de luna en mi corazón. Vamos a bailar, vida loca. Vamos a bailar, baila conmigo. Vamos a bailar esta noche, oh yeah. Luz de luna en mi corazón. Vamos a bailar, vida loca. Vamos a bailar, baila conmigo. Vamos a bailar esta noche, luz de luna en mi corazón. Vamos a bailar, vida loca. Vamos a bailar, baila conmigo.
Whoops. G'day, everyone. Welcome back. And I forgot to do this. Welcome back to SnowRunner Chaos Mode. Yeah, we are... Oh, refresh. We are back here again in Almaty. You guys probably think, oh, why isn't he in British Columbia? Yeah. Well, so I was investigating the water problems. I figured out the problem. I think I have a fix that I need to, like, test. It was what I thought it was, where the blue squares need to be for water deliveries. It does mean... Uh-oh. Game. Computer. Hello? Okay. It was just a controller being weird. Yeah, so that was the problem. I need to implement a fix. I've had to sponge with the files because I can't edit the map once I've started it, but that's okay. But yeah, I was doing that and I realized we're only 92% through the region. We've got 42 or 46 things completed. So we're not actually done. We've got 4 tasks we need to do. Lights out, which I knew, that's just the generators, which unlocks 2 more. And then we've also got taking out the trash. So yeah, we need to get that done. We've got 4 hours. I think we can probably get them done in those 4 hours. We're going to have to rebuy the trailer that we sold and a bunch of other things like that, but that's okay. So I've got a couple of people in the chat. Non-Euclidean, welcome in over on Twitch. Zing. Yeah, so I figured the fix for the water. I just need to test it. So I've taken a copy of this file, but I'm gonna have to reset the map and do some weird things with it. But yeah, Yeah, hopefully that fixes it, because yeah, you can't really edit the map when you run. Anyway, it's a whole thing. And yeah, once I've confirmed that works, I'll send you the. Well, I'll update the thing in bot.io. Fells also, hello, welcome in. Now we've got the bot running. I don't know what the cause of the crashes last night was, but it could have been the bot. Also, I don't need this because I've got that. It may have been the bot. I'm not sure. Page file was a bit small, so I didn't get all the error logs that I would have preferred. So I've turned that back up. We'll see if we get a crash. If we do, well, depending on what it is, we might start this. Like, we might restart the stream. We might just ignore it until tomorrow. But yeah, first thing we need to do is jump in the broken defender and go activate this task. I have a feeling it's going to spawn stuff. I think it's garbage. So we're going to have to bring a truck down here anyway, but it's good to check. G'day, Hopper. How you doing? Show task. Accept. Taking out the trash. Okay. Taking out the trash. Oh, we need to take garbage to here. Oh, fuck. We need to take garbage from here to here. Are all three of them there? Hold on. Or is there more around? Okay, they're in the other. Oh, okay. Where does it normally take it to? Metalworks recycling area. Oh, that's down here. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, we still have to go to the other mines. That's fine. That's funny. I'm wondering if maybe we just run a 2-slot then. The other 2 tasks, let's have a look actually. Because they get unlocked after we return the fuel. So if I do this, second monitor, the chat's all weird on this monitor, but that's okay. We can see, yeah, taking out the trash is there. It's these ones at the top. So once we do lights out, we can do this one here, which is bricks, which we need to craft, I think. Oh no, that's right. The bricks are there. I remember. The bricks are at the gateway. And then, like, we don't know where they're going to go because this doesn't know. And then, okay, yeah, that's to there, which may be delivered somewhere else. But yeah, okay, sweet. I guess we just get into it. Whose luck would work? Yeet them into the mine. Yeah, I mean, because I only have to bring 2, right? I just bring this one, and then this one's already down here. So, because yeah, normally you have to take it out to here. So I don't need the 6 slot for that. And then it's four things from there. So yeah, I think we can probably just do that. All right, let's. This thing's also busted. We need to get it out of here. Nope. Where are we? T880. But yeah, how's everyone's day going? It's Sunday here. It's been a really, really nice day. I think it was like 17 degrees. Flatbed 2 sides. It's actually, oh, I don't have a flatbed. I guess I've got money for it, really. Like, we've got 303,000. So we spent about, well, I guess once we've done these, yeah, these tasks aren't going to earn us fuck all because we're getting 50% for them. So I think we've earned, like, we earn about 460. So we spent about 160, and that's fair because, like, upgrades and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, upgrades and like the winches of fucking, like, the add-on prices are doubled. So yeah, the plan is to get this all sorted so that when we come back for British Columbia, we are ready to go. Depending on what time we finish, we might take, so I think I'll take obviously the Scout. I probably won't take the telehandler straight away just because I want to go through the river. But we'll take the Brigadier there and get it going. So yeah, we can get it there. We won't actually do any driving around or anything. So yeah, I'm actually thinking tomorrow might be satisfactory, and then maybe Wednesday we'll back in SnowRunner. I'm not sure. I'm really enjoying both games. I'm really keen to play both. I know that not everyone's keen to watch both of them, so SnowRunner is definitely the one that's like more popular. But like, yeah, I'm just keen to keep playing Satisfactory. I'm thinking of what I have to do next, right? Like, so the phase where I'm at now. Last time I was making double the amount of bauxite or aluminum from the bauxite because I was using a pure node, but I'm using an impure node, so I'm making half as much. And I used like a heap of that to make the supercomputers and like crystal oscillators electromagnetic control rods and like cooling systems or something like that big factory. And then after that, we made the aluminium forge. I'm wondering if maybe I have to make a massive forge first, but that means I need to, you know, drive all the way around the map, or sorry, make a train rail, like trains all the way around the map so we can start gathering the stuff in, which takes time. And I think that stuff's kind of boring to watch on stream because it's just a lot of like nudging and placing things. So yeah, I'm going to figure out what I want to do, but yeah. Yeah, hopefully everyone's had a good day. Got up with a mate for lunch. It's good. Good chads are now running. We're back in 2 minutes. Oh, we might get double messages. Here we go. Traveller raised a hand in greeting, stumbled upon a stray semicolon like a pebble in the road, and corrected course with wisdom earned only through typo. Meanwhile, Fells brought the morning sun and Virgil the ever prophet foretold of forthcoming ads and 2-minute warnings, as all true oracles do, right before the vision fades to commercial. Quick brain break while we wait. What year was Canada founded? Oh yeah, that's right. I need to change this so it doesn't do multiple choice. 1660, well, was it 1867, 1668, 1798, and 1859. Canada was founded. Would Canada have been founded before the United States? Like, because the United States was 1776, right? Like the Declaration of Independence was signed then. Maybe like 1668 then? I have no idea. Like, it might have had a different name. It could have just been the northern British colonies or something. I'm not sure. Idea. Where are the Canadians? They're all asleep. Refuel generator to me and to my roof rack. 70 hour, cool. Hey, Carnage, how's it going? Afternoon. Going to take the fast one down the mine like I did in the fast way down, maybe. We do have to go to all 3 mines. They were all just wildlings back then, yeah. Well, it was before the wall was made, so, you know, the White Walkers could just go across the border willy-nilly, right? From Canada down to the US. Customize, right. Frame add-ons. Did I go past it? So yeah, like, I mean, it's only 8,400. It's not too bad. Like, it'd be cool. I wish this did 3 slot and a crane. How good would that be? Fucking amazing. Or if this bloody long flatbed actually was articulated. Like they said they were working on, like, when they released it. They were like, oh, we're working on articulation. Anyway. Here we go. Sideboard bed. Doesn't matter which one. Oops. And then crane. Right, let's go. Yeah, again, depending on what time we finish, we might do cleanup and that sort of stuff as well. It shouldn't take us, I mean, it's a single map, right? It shouldn't take us too long to clean up. Oh, I did on. The answer was 1876. 1867. Yeah, okay, I was wrong. Also, I'm wondering if maybe I was a little subtle about the Unimogsing. I didn't get the reaction I was hoping for, and I think, like, yeah, I think only Lewis was the only one, and I like Lewis, so I might have to explain to him what the deal is. Although Telly's supposed to be streaming tonight, so it's a great opportunity to say, go ask Telly for the code, but because I think he streams Sundays, doesn't he? Or is it Mondays? Or Tuesday, sorry, Tuesday and Sunday, Tuesday, but yeah. People didn't fall for it, yeah. I guess because we get a lot of, like, regulars, right? So they would have heard me talking about it in the stream before. I was hoping we get lots of randoms coming in and being like, oh, where did you get this? Where'd that come from? I'm essentially going to delete them. I'm just going to unsubscribe because I cheated them in, so I didn't didn't use money to get them. So I'll just unsubscribe from the mods and they'll get deleted from the map when I load it. Because otherwise, like, I got to sell them and then I got to cheat the money. And so, oops, this is the wrong way. But yeah, if like I thought they would be kind of balanced, but that Unimog, I mean, sorry, the Arcos, whatever the crap the name of it is, it's a mod by it's the guy with the white lion. Hold on. Oh yeah, this is what I was supposed to do. Sorry, I got to claim tea time because I've got my tea here. So that's like just broken. It's like got crazy stability and that sort of stuff. But the Unimogs is like really good. The port that Naked Dave did. G'day, Mick. How you doing? Why is he not claiming? Claim. Thank you. Why is that not showing on the stream? Or did I? Oh, the alert box is turned off. Shit, I can't read it from back here. I had to turn it off because we had that weird glitch where it was just repeating the Conor McGregor over and over again. Oh my god, I can't read it from back here. Sorry. Professional streamer here. That's not true. Where'd it go? Streamlabs? No. Sponsors? No. Racelab? No. Chat box? Oh no, I do have the alert box. I don't know why it didn't show up. Interesting. Or is it still turned off in Streamlabs? Or Twitch? Probably still turned off on Twitch. Oh, it was, yeah. Because all the other ones started playing. Sorry, give me a sec. Alright, it's on now. Can always claim it again. Oh no, I can't. Alright, it's fine. Actually, yeah. Stream manager, I'll just test it, make sure. Yeah, I turned it off course of Bit Guy, and then after he left, I turned it back on, and then it started playing them. Like, it must cache them for the rest of the stream, so when you turn it back on, they started playing again. So I had to turn it off. For all those bits that he sent, it was like $2. I don't know how many it was. There we go. Oh, thank you. There's Leggy. Sorry, I probably butchered your name, but yeah, there's the alert. Actually, let me double check. But yeah, do you play SnowRunner? I hope this works. Come on. Let's just redeem one of these. There we go.
My name is Chester.
All right, sweet. It works. Mr. Moon, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. All right, I'll go down and grab this bit of garbage. Oh, now that... Oh, no, I can't... Actually, you know what? I need to do this first, right? No, not that one. Zix. So, just because there is a chance that I might need to deliver... I mean, it's a bit too late, I guess, but I might need to deliver these things down into the mine, maybe. I don't know where it's going to be. So, if we can go deliver this fuel with the Massanoob first, that'll give us an idea. Mohammed, how you doing, mate? Nizam, right? Happy Sunday. How's it going? Let's turn. I should have enough fuel to get back. Oh, I guess there was like fucking 8 liters in this trailer as well we can grab. Hey Jim, how you doing? What's happening? We're just I realized when I was troubleshooting the water that I still have 4 tasks left. They're like one task that I just missed because it was locked, and then the others are also locked. So it's like, oh, I should probably get those done before. I did consider, I'm not going to lie. I was like, I could just like auto complete these in the file, like edit my file so they're completed, and just pretend that I didn't notice, and then I did them, but no one, yeah, anyway. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that guy. That's a slippery slope, you know. But like actively cheating in a single player game. I mean, I'm cheating enough. I'm using the fucking Macedon. And this should be fine cruising through the mud. Yeah, I'm interested to know like what heavy, two off-roads and and what heavy duty we're going to get. We know it's not going to be a White Western Star. We know it's not going to be a 963. We know it's not going to be the Mac Defense because I can buy it, which means it's not anywhere. Not at this stage anyway. It might be locked somewhere else later, like when I update when the game gets updated, when the Mac Pack actually comes out. Like, yeah, it could be the fucking... Could be like the Derries. I mean, yeah, it could be anything. Could be a fucking Kolob. Kolob would be good. Yeah, I can immediately get the heavy duty truck too. That's true. Yeah, like I said, I think I'll send the Brigadier because I haven't used it. Yeah, we know it won't be a White Western Star. So, I mean, fuck, it could be a C500, it could be a fucking Pinnacle, it could be plenty of things. It'd be nice if it wasn't a DLC truck. Like a truck that needs an upgraded engine and that. One that I just can't like fully upgrade by buying bits for. That'd be nice. Which truck I have now? So we got the Mastodon instead of the Plaid. We got the Cat telehandler, the telehandler 357 instead of the AAC. We got the Land Rover 90 instead of the Chevy CK 1500. The Brigadier instead of the Fleet Star. And the T880 instead of the GMC. So like the T880's done all the work here. This has been just for like I've delivered, I don't know, 4 bits of cargo with it. Actually no, I've delivered 8 bits of cargo with it, but I had to deliver it 20 meters because of the randomization, and it's just been literally for recoveries. Like it's literally just been to upright the T880. The T880 has been really fucking good here. Technically I've got enough money to buy trucks, but I might wait till I start buying trucks just because I kind of like the struggle early on. Right, let's just quickly activate lights out. So one of them goes to there and one of them goes to there. Okay, this one is the one we need to do first, that trail. Okay, cool. We'll take this one first. Also, we're going to have to we'll run them both via the fuel station. Which truck do you think is best for mud and snow? I mean, there's lots of different options for mud and snow. It sort of depends what you're using it for. Like my favorite truck is probably the C500 or the Kenworth 963, both Kenworths. Then maybe the FLD 120 after that. But then like, yeah, for scouts, the Earthroamer LTI was my favorite. Yeah, the 745C is great with mud and snow, but like obviously like it's only got a 2-slot bed and no crane. Like it just sort of depends on what you're needing to do. Are you needing to like haul cargo? You need to explore, like. And yeah, actually that's right. So since we're going to British Columbia next, the region after British Columbia will be one of the base game regions. Either Michigan, Alaska, Tamir. I'll make another wheel. And yeah, we'll roll that once we finish BC and see where we end up. Oh. Hold on. I need to do this. Yeah, I did like your tribute to the Kenny. Because I don't have enough to get rid of it all. Yeah, no, okay, right, hold on. I just need the Unimog. Wait, where's the Akros? Akros. It's there. Unimog it is. Alright. Which map was the worst / most difficult? Well, so I like difficult maps, right? So the most difficult map in the game is Amur. And I think the second most difficult map in the game is probably Zerdania. And the reason is different, right? So Amur's a bit of a slogfest, and the way to be successful there is to find good routes, right? So every like deep shitty mud bit or snow bit in Amur, there's a better way around. You just need to find them, which I find really fun. Zerdania is like a technically difficult map because it's like lots of switchbacks and like lots of tippy sections and that sort of stuff, and like there's not a lot of shortcuts on the map. You're kind of just forced to go over the tippy stuff, which is why it's like difficult. But it's not like you're winching through deep. You're not like always winching through deep snow and mud. It's a different kind of difficulty. And then, like, you know, after that you've got Quebec would be the second most difficult. Like I'd say Zerdania and like Amur are probably tied. Like, of course, they're difficult for different reasons, but then, yeah, Quebec and then Kola. And then after that, I'd probably say Maine, then like a toss-up between Yukon and Chiapas, Mexico, I would say, probably. Yeah. I think so Nate put out a review. Apparently I need to go back and watch it. I should go watch it. He said he had a bit of a rant while he was playing World of Warships about season 18. And I'd love to hear it. But like, yeah, well, thank you very much for the follow, Glamrock Mimic. Yeah, I'd really like to, like, sorry, he said in his video, because he did a follow-up video to it, that like he misses the shortcuts. And it's true, like there's not a lot of shortcuts in Zerdania and in Mexico, and there's not really a lot of shortcuts in Washington either, right? And like partially that's because I guess the map is very dense with roads, but also like, yeah, there's just like mountains and stuff in the way, which is cool, but like it's just, I think they need to maybe, you know, my wish of having an Amur 2.0. KGB, how you doing, mate? Like, yeah, like an Amur 2.0 for season 20 is what I hope for. And have it mixed, have it like some really technical bits. That's because kind of NAI is a little bit technical, right? On fuel tank. Oh, okay, that wasn't working. But yeah, also some like really deep mud and snow to go back to the way it used to be. Right, 150 liters. We'll put 151 in it. That's too many. Just because we don't want that bug. Right, now your job is just to be here to refuel the trailers. Because, yeah, the NASA doesn't do 3 slot in a trailer. Because, yeah, attached trailer, yeah. Conflict, it's fine. Oh, also, hold on. Actually refuel this thing. All right, let's go. I ever tried playing on hard mode? Yeah, so my first ever playthrough was on hard mode, and then second playthrough was brutal mode, and then this is chaos mode. Someone had this note. I almost didn't stream it, Rooster. So essentially, I realized that I missed 4 tasks here. And I want to get it completed because it shouldn't take me 6 hours, right? I mean, it fucking could, but it shouldn't. Which means that when I stream the game next, it'll be half Almaty, half BC. And I don't want to do that, so yeah. Repair. Repair. All right, let's go. Oh, the boxes. Hold on. I got to go to another truck and then come back. The boxes trapped the trailer. All right. Ask me if I play. Yeah, I mean, people don't, you know, if they haven't been here before, they don't know that I just like exclusively play hard modes. Because hard mode's too easy. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Yep, multicasting. I was streaming on Kick, but Kick's such a garbage platform that's just full of bots. I just stopped. Like, we did get a couple of, like, real people, but, like, I just... Yeah, the bots are just so fucking annoying. Also, let's double check. It's up the top. Yeah, yeah, cool. Yeah, I got tea. It's sitting right in front of me. I'm about 2/3 of the way through. Like I said, tomorrow we might play Satisfactory. And then maybe Wednesday we're back in SnowRunner, or maybe we could do the same thing. We'll do Monday and then Wednesday Satisfactory, and I can do Thursday, Friday, Saturday SnowRunner or something. I'm not sure. Do you turn on? Yeah, I turn on the Autobot, and Streamlabs also blocks, but like they still get around it. Like I've also got the like you have to be a member or a sub or whatever it's called for like 10 minutes. Yeah, there's 150. There should be. Hold on. Generator, yes, 150 liters. Oh, I always forget about this service kit because I'm delivering it. So yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I've got it. So you have to be 10 minutes before you can comment, or it's either 6 or 10, something like that. And they still appear. So it's just such a garbage platform. It's all full of bots. It's so fucking annoying. Like I haven't had a lot of bots on, I mean, YouTube has fucking like no bots. But yeah, even on Twitch, like I had some, like when I first started streaming on Twitch, but like I guess Streamlabs stops a bunch and Twitch stops a bunch. Like I haven't had any problems with them for like a long time. Occasionally one slips through. I mean, even one of the fucking kickbots was like one that I guess if someone made. I mean, they might not have made it. They could have paid for it or whatever. It could be a thing. But it was like, oh, I've got this friend who's streaming on Twitch. You should go put a W in their chat. They'd really like that. Here's their name. And then the name was the same as the bot name. I did think about going onto the streamers thing and just say you're a fuckwit. But I was like, no, that's engagement, which is technically good for the channel. So yeah. He that rated me last week. He's loving Kick. You do it solo once a week or so as you get paid by the hour. You get paid by the hour. But yeah, like I only usually get like Kick always says one viewer, and I have a feeling it's like Virgil. Like, and if I've got my monitoring open, I get 2 viewers. But yeah, like I said, okay, we have got a couple of like people, but it's not worth for like getting 7 or 8 or maybe like all the way up to 10 bots for every one real person. It's not worth it for me. Like I'm doing this for fun. I'm not doing it for anything else. So yeah. Reported him with a screenshot on Twitch. They would have just been, yeah, I mean, yeah, I could do that. It was like a really small channel. He had like 4 or 5 viewers, and then it was like 30 followers or something like that. But like it, yeah. People that do that are like just the garbage part of these platforms, right? Like join Discord and do like the self-promotion and stuff. Like a lot of streamer discords have their own like self-promotion things, and as long as you're not like egregious or a fuckwit about it, like spamming or anything like that, just saying, hey, I'm streaming, here's my link, like most people are happy to, like I let people do that in mine, like yeah. Oh my god, you serious? Go Master Noob. With the top engine, it would usually just fucking power through that. I can't get it at a good angle. There we go. Okay. I was like, is it gonna reach? To randomizer, yeah, it's only for PC. So because it actually edits the game itself, it's not like mods go into their own like folder and they don't actually modify any game files. Of course, it's like a tweak that modifies the game. You can't do that on PlayStation. You don't have a file level access. Oh, sorry, on console, I mean. Yeah, it'll only ever work on PC. Out of Wars had some updates. It actually looks really good. There's like a new game or a new map, which is essentially like a new game mode, which looks really cool. Which ads are coming in 2 minutes. I'd like to get back to Out of War, but yeah, again, too many games to play. I can't play like 3 or 4 like 1,000-hour games or open-ended hour games like at the same time. Like, yeah. Wait, where am I going? Yeah, it'll be quick if I just do this. So quiet. Yeah, Project Zomboid is also... Oh, I don't know if they've been released, but I think it announced upgrades. And same with Motortown. Motortown's got upgrades that are in dev at the moment, or like beta, and they'll be coming to full release, I guess, soon. I don't know how long it takes usually. So yeah, like all the games that I like to play kind of. Watch your check, thank you. All the games that I play are kind of having updates. I just want to play them all. Which are now running. We'll be back shortly. Okay, well, that's the question. A quick brain break while we wait. Which rapper had an album that went double platinum with no features? Was it Lamar? Kendrick Lamar? Because he won a Pulitzer. Oh my god, what the hell? Fucking Pulitzer Prize. Lamar did for one of his latest albums. I can't remember. Anyway, gather round, muddy, weary travelers. Chat spoke of the 745C of ice roads bravely crossed in a 605 moonlight, and the eternal kick via Twitch riddle. But, for even the bots have limits, and hourly pay tempts even the loyal. New souls. Is legally, sorry, I'm terrible at pronouncing names, and Glamrock Mimic joined the pilgrimage, and out of all whispered secrets of updates yet to come. The ice remembers, so do the mods. Oh, cable. Yeah, I have no idea. Big Sean's a bit of a pull. Oh, I guess J. Cole is kind of a bit of a pull as well. Like Lamar and Drake makes sense, so I have no idea. Went double platinum with no features. Yeah, I'm going to go on with Kendrick. You go, Drake? Okay. Yeah, I don't really have an idea, but I know that, I mean, yeah, double platinum, like obviously are popular artists. Like Big Sean's a bit of a pull. Ah, and we're live, baby. Let's go. Welcome back. Correct answer was J. Cole. Fuel station. Generator 151 from New York, the Greyhound. Oh, what? I didn't realize it went all the way through. We'll take it up with this. We'll see how it goes. G'day, Mark. How's it going? It's going good. Ooh, cable. How's your Sunday, man? We'll just double check it is to, yeah, the logging station. Sweet. Ooh, rain. Might be a little bit shit with this. Yeah, okay. Let's we'll bring the Macedon. Like, this is a meme fucking truck, so it's like I don't actually want to use it for shit. Hence why I just use it as the crane for the Macedon. With a tiny house on it, yeah. Just a little off-road cabin. No Man's Sky has so many updates. Like recently, you mean? Like now? Like I know it's been updated massively since it was first released because it was a hot pile of garbage then. But it's been pretty heavy development for the last, what, like 6 years? The Phantom drop light, no fire. At the same time as Grand Theft Auto. Is that their new game? Last update was made, but I think they have 3 to 4 big updates in the last 12 months. Yeah. I was really hyped for No Man's Sky, but I never ended up pulling the trigger. Like No Man's Sky, Elite Dangerous, and Star Citizen were all games that I was super excited about. I mean, I really enjoyed Elite Dangerous. I haven't played it for, like, so long. Like, none of the updates or the DLCs. Like, you couldn't get, couldn't land on planets and that sort of stuff, which you can now, I think. And Star Citizen is just eternally in early access. Hopefully the trailer doesn't get caught on this tree. Or these trees. G'day, Wershi. How you doing, mate? How are things? Well, she's off the bus and back in chat. Has woken up from their nap. I'm getting double bot messages, but that's okay. Going for your next dive trip. Gone back to Indonesia? Nice. I was actually thinking, so I'm going to Fiji in November. And I've been thinking about whether I might want to go for a dive. I haven't dived since, I think it's 2005. That's like 20 years. Yeah. But it's not like a dive trip, it's just a trip to Fiji. But I was like, oh, I could go scuba diving. I fucking haven't been for ages. Do a refresher course. Yeah, I could do a refresher course, or like it depends on like where I do it, but like obviously there's like guided tour things that you could do where they kind of, you go through the basics and stuff anyway, which I already know, but yeah, doing a refresher would be good. Like I still remember everything about partial pressure and dive times and how to use a dive watch, and like 90% of the signals, at least the important ones, up, down, okay, home, you know, shark, big shark, that sort of thing. And yeah, how to use your BC and your regulators and whatnot. But yeah, a refresher course would be nice. No one in my family dives though, although one of my mates who I used to scuba dive with is coming, or maybe coming. He's selling his house, so depending on how that goes, we'll defend. But yeah, when we could always dive together. But yeah, seen 2 couples on YouTube that build a Unimog into a nice camper boxes on them and then went cruising all over. But yeah, there's a couple of those around. There was a Unimog at a car show that I went to in January, and it had like a camper on the back of it. Very cool little truck. Off to the grocery store, be back. Brazilian butt lift, okay. Give me some milk and eggs. I need milk and eggs, Zing. If you can pick them up for me, that'd be great. Save me going to go get them tomorrow. Right, okay, so that was lights out done. So off. Brick renovation is there. And then where's the other one? Taking out the trash. Or is it after taking out the trash? Or after maybe it's after brick renovation, right? Let's just jump into Unimog. I'll go grab a crane first, actually. Because if I remember right, we have to go craft bricks, I think, or craft cement or something. We'll just put the crane on it and just go down and then accept this. Ooh, contract. Sorry, where are we? Concrete promises. Oh yeah, that's after brick renovation, okay. And that is concrete blocks that we need to craft, okay. Customize. Oh, that's so funny, right? So brick renovation, which is the one we're doing, it spawns the bricks at the gateway and then you drop them off at the processing plant, and then you're supposed to, I guess you use them to craft, or from the processing plant is where you craft the concrete slabs. But because I've got it randomized, like I won't be able to do that. Like I fuck knows where I'm going to be delivering them. You know, I go for auction from the New Zealand Army once a year as they update. Generally go really cheap. You've been tempted a couple of times, but you have a wife. You just need to convince a wife to like want to. I mean, it depends on what you want to use it for, but it's like you could go tour around New Zealand, like turn it into a camper van. You know, it's definitely a cool little truck. There's one thing that takes a little bit longer in, not always, but like it can take a little bit longer in chaos mode is just sometimes you got to drive in between places you normally wouldn't have to drive in between to go to activate things. Like this is like 3 little tasks that kind of flow into each other, but because of hard like chaos mode, they don't quite flow. Start tracking. Yeah, visit the western checkpoint and then that will spawn the concrete stuff there. Okay, cool. Let's jump back in the T880. Actually, hold on. Will it tell me? Processing workshop. Oh, okay. They still go to the processing workshop. Okay, that's fine. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because it'll probably change the yeah, we need to turn concrete slabs into concrete blocks, and we need. We need 4 concrete blocks, so we need 2 concrete slabs so we can grab them on the way. All right, cool. Let's go T880. We'll go down and grab this garbage. Also, I'll activate this. I'm just sorry, drink some water. Everyone stay hydrated. Whoa. Surprise, yep.
Bobby?
Oh, thank you for the hydrate.
Water sucks. Gatorade is better.
Yeah, I realized that I should have checked. I should have checked the percentage. I thought I was done, and while I was in like fixing the water things or figuring out the water problems, yeah, there's 4 tasks that I missed. I knew there was one, which was just delivering the generators. But yeah, that unlocks a bunch of stuff. So yeah, we got to get it. I want to get it knocked out. So then when we come here, or when we stream SnowRunner next, we're ready to go. Like it's not enough for a full stream. At least I don't think it is. It could be if we get like fall over and SnowRunner things happen. But yeah. Okay, that's. I don't like when the physics do weird things like that. Oh, there's trees there. There we go. I want to make sure I don't destroy all of them though. That wall saved us anyway. We weren't going to fully tip over. Even with the stock suspension, it's still kind of bouncy as a 2-slot. Oh yeah, there's fuel down here too. We might bring the fuel up, maybe. Ooh, it is a bit shit to get to. Can I get it from here? Is a question. Probably. Yep, I should be able to get it from here. Or maybe? Yeah, that'll be fine. Oops. So yeah, that mud there might be a bit crap for this, and it doesn't look like there's winch points, so yeah. And we'll, yeah, just duck down. There's not a lot of fuel in that trailer. It comes half full. It's got like 500 litres in it when you find it. The blue crane would struggle with it. Yeah, probably would, wouldn't? Restore crane. Cargo. Right. Refuel. Scout fuel carrier to me. Might as well. We'll just fucking grab it. Right, we'll put the anchors out. And then we'll grab it. Oh my god, it's stuck in the ground. Oh, damn it, SnowRunner. Right, there we go. That's why we fucking tipped over. Might make us a little tippy, but that's okay. We'll see. We'll just take it easy. Back trucks and trailers, restore crane, right. No. Okay, that counts as a flip. Phew. Think right, how's it going? I was like deciding whether I wanted to go to the left or the right side of that rock. And it was like, yeah, you chose poorly. That cargo. One of those things is like, because I know that like non-all drive trucks, like momentum is so so critical. So I was like, if I can keep the momentum up, I should be fine. But yeah, anyway, it was a lucky save, yeah. We're going to take the fuel off. We're going to go down the shortcut, but we'll take the fuel off, but we'll take the garbage with us. God. Yeah, with two of these, getting the garbage out might be a little tricky, but it will be all right. Right, we're going to get a little bit of momentum going, so we might get a touch of damage. Okay, we are going to get a lot of damage. At least we're no longer tippy. And we don't have spare tires. That's bad. Bugger. Fuck. Fuck. I gotta do that. Damn it. Oh, the... Ooh. Does the Land Rover have tires? Maybe? Has Cows mode. Yeah, it's manageable so far. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, it does. Okay, we've got spare tires. We don't have anything else, and we're completely fucked, but yeah. So at least we'll be able to get out of the quarry. But yeah, getting out of the other quarry is going to be hard. What do I have nearby? I don't have the cat. Oh, I got the Arcos here. And, oh, I got the cat too. Okay, yeah, sweet. We're good. T880. All right, let's go. Like a busted front tire is not ideal, just because it's like more drag on the front, and that's one of the problems. Yeah, fucking light this fucking truck and cargo and shit is. I reckon there's so many problems that come from everything being so light. Like, I reckon that's one of the problems with the physics. Or maybe when stuff was heavy, the damage and stuff was worse and they couldn't figure it out or something. I have no idea. But it wasn't really, like, I don't remember there being, I guess maybe there weren't like rocks and shit so much in spin tires and Mud Runner. But there was definitely damage in it, right? I can't remember. I'm sure there was damage. Like, I'm curious as to what prompted the change. Yeah, because there was damage, like there was repair trailers, right? You didn't take damage to specific parts. That's right. It was just like full, just damage to the truck. Yeah. It was worse than SnowRunner? Okay. Well, yeah, maybe that was the fix. They made everything light, which is why the like trucks feel arcadey and like crazy fucking bouncy and shit, and just skip along the ground. Like, look at that. Like, you took random damage a lot. Yeah. It's been a while since I played both Mud Runner and Spin Tires. Spin Tires is more recent. It's a year and a half. Right, unpack trailer. Get you off. And we'll grab fuel out of you. We might as well. Restore crane, refuel, scout fuel carrier. Okay. We're going to go down the shortcut. We should be okay. Should. Actually, hold on. I don't know if I can get it far enough, right? Because I was thinking of dropping cargo off here last time. But like the worst thing would be is if I drop it off and then I can't get to it with the crane. I don't think I'll be able to get to it. So yeah, let's not. Like, I don't want to have to restart the task. Drink some water. Mm-hmm. All right, shortcut. Got all the bridges in Erskine River fixed between the Twin Tier. Nice. Actually, yeah, the Twin Tier would be good for doing all the bridges. You only flew twice. Nice. You always do warehouse trouble first. First thing you do in Amur. Scout Erskine River. Do warehouse troubles first. I mean, if you knew where it was, you could just go do warehouse trouble before you scout. But the scouting, you don't really need to use the bridges, so yeah. Did you use the twin stick to go get the trailer as well? Because it would be pretty good at doing that. Right, because it's really good. Like the twin stick's really good in mud and snow, like deep snow. And like hers, because not a. I don't know if I'd take the twin stick to NAI for many things, because NAI is quite a tippy map. But the rest of Vermilla is not really that tippy. Like obviously you wouldn't take it up to Meteor Point, but there's no reason to go up there. So like yeah. He does it in the Antarctic, yeah, nice. I've never actually driven the Antarctic. I wonder if that's available. Or if I'm going to find it somewhere. Sorry, I drove the Antarctic in, like, single player before I streamed. Give me a sec, let's have a look. Truck store, heavy. As of Antarctic. Oh no, level 26. Oh man. Oh well, it might become available when I like re-randomize when the Mercedes pack comes out and things like that. Oh, I missed the Twitch ads. Hot quiz. According to the long-time nickname, what kind of duo are Batman and Robin? Delirious, dynastic, dynamic, and dangerous. The dynamic duo. Like feels way better nowadays. I don't know what they did, but it has. Oh, really? I didn't know. Sorry, I didn't know there were upgrades for it or updates for it. I mean, oh, game. Okay. Hold on, I'm getting some weird twitching. Give me a second. Control Shift Escape. No, CPU's 30%, memory's 47, GPU's 28. Okay. Like I said, I increased the pages file, so if I do get crashes, I might actually be able to figure out what it is. I'm going to update my BIOS. I noticed that my BIOS is like, I think it was 2024 when I first built the PC. Is the age of the BIOS, so yeah, I should probably check that. But yeah, my running theory is maybe like a memory leak or something like that from the bot app that I made, so I made some changes. Yeah, so been a while ago. She drove it was around season 5 time. Yeah, okay. BIOS was from 2021, but you updated it like a month ago. Yeah. BIOS, like I mean, for just firmware in general, is one of those things that you forget to update because it's not like you don't get update reminders for it. It's not like Windows updates or application updates when you launch it. Like you can check your BIOS version though, depending on your motherboard, but from like applications like the Asus game. Hold on. Let me just quickly exit the game. I've had this before. It's just doing weird twitchy things. If the stream does die, it's early enough that I'll start it up again, and I just won't use that bot until I figure out what it is. But yeah, like a lot of like modems or routers, well, modems, right? Modem routers for internet, they were horrible for getting firmware updates. Now a lot of them will auto update, which is nice because it's like your fucking gateway to the internet, right? Just all these vulnerable fucking like home networks everyone's got. Yeah, I don't think AOS Rock has a BIOS updater that you can do from Windows. I'm pretty sure I have to download it, chuck it on a USB, and then boot to the USB, which is fine. It's not difficult to do, but yeah. I'm pretty sure I've got an AOS Rock motherboard. This one. My other one was an Asus. Fancy fucking thing it was. Oh, it's now daytime. Okay, cool. You know what? I think if this will work, it might not. That will be better because then I can emergency crane if I need to. I just also need to remember if I'm going to emergency winch. Nah, okay, that's not going to work. Bugger. Emergency crane won't work, so it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Actually, I could do this way. Hold on. Where the fuck? It's better than the like recycling from season 16 though. That stuff, like the bar on the season 16 stuff is like fucking as heavy as the rest of the container. It's so top heavy, and they're like super heavy to begin with. Like these are at least light and you can use the crane to pick them up. Like the yellow crane fucking struggles to pick up the fucking green garbage or the recycling containers. Like it's like, why is the bar heavier than the rest of it? And they're also heavier empty than they are full. It's only like 200 kilos, so it's not a lot of weight difference. But like, yeah, it's just, you know, it's clear the Sabre don't actually play the game or test. Or maybe they do and they just don't care. That's that big rock that always fucks me up. Oh my god. What the hell? Did you see that? I was about to say it always ends up under my diff. Oh my... Get out of there. Come on. Like what? Right. The cargo on the back has helped. Restore crane. Now I'm going to... I might actually just use the garbage. The garbage is also like off to that side. Does not look, yeah, it does not look stable, does it? It's a little high. All right, let's just go up to here where it's a little bit flatter. All right, there we go. Restore crane. Winch. So my dog is twisting the chassis off the line. What did he say? He said it was like 800 horsepower or something. Or 1,000 horsepower? I don't think it was 1,000. Which, I mean, at the time, in the early 2000s, like 1,000 horsepower in a car was pretty uncommon. But now it's like fucking, like in performance cars is not that impressive. It's quite common, actually. So, yeah. ECU tuning. It's not just ECU tuning, like just better technology, like for turbochargers. You know, ball bearing turbos were a thing, but they weren't anywhere near as efficient as they are now. Like that's a root style supercharger on Dom's charger. Like now you got twin screw, which is much better. Like yeah, fuel injection tuning is also very good. Like being able to make the most out of your fuel and still being like safe and that sort of thing. Like yeah, like I remember it would have been probably 2004 maybe. So Summonats is a massive car show in Australia here, and it's in my city. Heavily modified, and they have like a dyno competition. And it was like the first year they had 1,000 horsepower car. It was actually it might have been the first year. 1,000 horsepower supercharged car. It was a Kappa built with a Vortec supercharger on it. And it was like a Holden Ute, made 1,000 horsepower. But then after that, like cars were sort of started, like dyno cars were starting to reliably get 1,000 horsepower. But like the turbos at that time to get 1,000 horsepower was like it'd be like a 2JZ Super or something like that with like fucking one gigantic turbo that took 9 days to fucking spool up. So it's like no power, and then all the power for like 1,000 RPM. But yeah, like nowadays, like I said, like you know, the Jeep Trackhawk is a Jeep that comes out factory with 1,000 horsepower. You know, you got the Dodge Demon and you know that sort of stuff. Where they even fit. Well, the trick is to use miniature horses. If you use miniature horses, they're much easier to stick in. Oh, yeah, I mean, as a teenager, I thought it was cool, but like once I started learning about cars, like the Fast and the Furious movies have always been hilarious in terms of like memes. Like the, you know, dog twisted off the chassis, the fucking danger to manifold, you know, a direct fog of nitrous plus direct port nitrous injection, like just. Yeah. Written by people who like don't know the lingo or don't actually technically know. They're like, they know the lingo, but they don't actually know what it does. AP Linkies, yeah. Like the whole idea of having a nitrous button for a drag race. That's not what you run the nitrous the whole time. I mean, especially nowadays, like you have it to ramp on and off, and you can like stage your nitrous to make sure you don't get too much wheel spin and shit like that as well. But yeah, even back then, it's like it's also 18. Like that Charger was a fucking automatic. It had a T shifter in it. But yeah, so it's always been a source of memes for like car people. Oh my god. I have to. Hold on. Nope, not you. You've got repairs on the roof, don't you? You do. Did you see Toyota just came out with a solid state battery car, 4 times better than lithium? Really? A solid state? Okay. That's cool. 4 times better than titanium. 1,000-kilometer range. Charging 5 minutes. That, yeah, I guess you'd need a fuck ton of amps to do that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I know that the battery technology, I haven't been keeping like a massive eye on it. But like I know like they were working on salt batteries for a while, making some good progress. Like salt batteries have been around since like the fucking 50s. They used to use them in houses, like saltpeter batteries and shit. But yeah, like like lithium. I mean, not only is it like a fucking I don't know what solid state batteries are made out of, right? But like rare earth metals that are really expensive to mine and shit. You know, lithium and I was going to say bauxite, but not bauxite. I can't remember that. I mean, bauxite's for aluminium, but that's not a rare earth metal. But anyway, yeah, lithium ion, yeah, like really good at like high discharge. Like lithium and polymer. I obviously use those for drone racing and that sort of stuff. It's funny that like Tesla batteries are essentially just like arrays of 18650s. Which is kind of hilarious. Well, like cars, yeah. But yeah, like I've said, you know, I think battery, like electricity seems to be where things are going. I still think investment in alternative fuels is like carbon neutral or if you get carbon negative fuels, if they could do that, I don't know if you fucking could, is not a bad idea because like, yeah, like I said, like batteries have rare earth metals and that sort of stuff that's, you know, finite. But yeah, like battery technology getting better will assist, right? Having 1,000-kilometer range on a car kind of negates that idea of like, okay, yeah, for driving around the city, battery's fine, but like long distances, it's inconvenient. But yeah, if you can drive like a whole fucking day, right, like 10 hours, 1,000 kilometers at 100 kilometers an hour, like that's yeah, a pretty good sell. Hybrids, yeah, like if they could, like if everyone, all the governments, and this isn't like an anti-government rant or anything like that, but like they're very much on the whole like no petrol powered engines. Although I wonder if hybrids count into that. But yeah, like by like 2030 or 2050, like depending on the country and that sort of stuff. And to me, I always thought that it was a little bit like all your eggs in one baskety kind of thing. I really should have repaired the suspension fully first, but that's okay. All right. Yeah, like better battery technology is fucking great. That's really cool. Oh no. Damn it. I was about to say I have to remember to re-winch this. Okay, that's all right. Yeah, I don't know what my next street car's gonna be, if I ever have one. Like, I really like. I mean, maybe I'll electric or hybrid the Chevelle in 20 years. Because obviously, like, fuel-powered cars aren't gonna like just disappear overnight. Like, just because no new cars are being sold, doesn't mean all the existing cars just get fucking deleted. No longer exist, right? Still crane. And there's no tire on that. That's fine. Pedal-powered electric car with solar panels in case. Yeah. No, just like the Fred Flintstone mobile. Just hole in the floor. I wonder how a solid state battery, I mean, it's probably the same as any other battery because it's still a chemical reaction, right? But how a solid state battery performs with heat and cold. batteries really don't like either of those in the extreme sense, right? When batteries get really hot, they fucking burst into flames. That's scary. This car be a bad idea down under. Much critters running around on the road. You'd be more worried about melting your feet off. Oh, the winch isn't actually running. Like, it gets hot here, like hot enough that the fucking road melts. And you're like, your thongs and your shoes can fucking, the rubber can like melt onto the road. I mean, I think that would happen like in other deserty hot areas. Come on. But yeah. That battery that had a breakthrough with the anode, you think, found a new element that solved the internal corrosion breakdown issue. Okay. Well, yeah, so is that new element that they're using like really expensive to fucking mine, like environmentally and cost-wise, right? Is it like fucking rhodium that's like really rare and really expensive? Like it is kind of crazy though, like I don't know what the numbers are, but I know that vehicle emissions are quite low in terms of like global impact. It's industrial emissions that really do like have the biggest effect. God's playground is also as hot as a frying pan. Yeah. It's not God's playground. It's God's beta testing zone, right? Or area where he just tests all the bad things, all the bitey and stingy, and it's not actually that bad, but yeah. All right, we'll go drop these off and then we'll come back for that one. That solves a thermal runaway and overheating. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Oh, I hope these deliver. They should. It's so weird. You can deliver cargo to the water delivery spots, but you can't deliver water to the cargo delivery spots. That was the problem. So dumb. I mean, I you know, it makes, obviously they didn't design it to do this. But it's just weird that cargo works in water, but water doesn't work in cargo. What about, so thermal runaway and that sort of stuff? I mean, you might not know, but like puncturing a battery, especially like a lipo or I mean, Lions don't. Oh, it's not as quite as bad or as explosive, but like puncturing a battery can make it just explode and burst into flames, and you can't really put them out very easily. Like if you bust your fuel tank in your car, the chance of it catching fire is actually really fucking low. Just because the ignition point's like pretty high, and like even your exhaust, unless you're like revving the shit out of it, like is unlikely to catch on fire. And your fuel tank is not near your headers anyway. Like the actual end of the exhaust is a lot colder than the headers. Like that is, I guess, one of the crazy things. Not that cars don't catch on fire, like, but yeah, I don't know. One of those crazy things about batteries that's a little scary. It happens so fast too. Ooh, we're level 21. 21. Right. We are going to go. Actually, no. So I was going to grab the mast. I mean, I still could get the other mastodon. But I think I might go get the 6 slot. Pop the tire. Yeah. That's right. We're about to fix it because there's we got a spare tire back here. I might grab the 6 slot to do this. I'm just going to take this with us. Whoa. Hold on, change truck. Repair. Tires. Nice. Change truck. Pack trucks and cargo. Restore crane. Let's go. Did I explain how I solved the water? Okay, yeah, so the problem with the water, no, so because I've already started the map, even if I change the game files to change the randomization, they won't, I don't think they'll actually change, because like when the map gets loaded, so like when you go to the garage or when you take a truck there, the STS file gets generated, and that saves where all the things are on the map. So I'm pretty sure changing it wouldn't fix it. So I had to just munge with the files. I didn't get XP and money for them, but I just completed those 2 tasks, and I mean they're 50% anyway because they're tasks, not contracts. And then yeah, so I'll apply the fix. I need to test it, so I took a backup so I can like test it. I'll see if I can reset the map to confirm. But yeah, it just seems that for some reason water can't be delivered to a cargo location, because the cargo can be delivered to a water location. So one of the, I can't remember, not the supplies, the other one, it's actually called Help Borat contract. Oh, Help Borat task. Needed to drop off to here, which was actually one of the water drop-offs anyway. So just by luck, and I was able to deliver the water to it. So, yeah. Oh, careful. Yeah, anyway, like obviously, like, you know, it's not a thing that Saber would know or expect. I just think it's weird that, like, yeah, cargo can be delivered to water drop-offs, but water can't be delivered to cargo drop-offs. So what I've landed on, and it's not ideal, but it's, I guess there is another way I could do it, but it was a little complex. Essentially the water delivery task will just get put into a pool, and then they'll get rotated between. So like Ontario is going to be the same. Here would be different, but you'd still be going to all the same locations. It's just you'd be doing it for different tasks and contracts. Yeah, just if for some reason wouldn't recognize the trailer, like it had the water listed there and it had an exclamation point, which I'm not sure what that meant next to it, but the game's only programmed to deliver to one spot. No, it's like the different colored boxes, right? So the water ones are blue. But yeah, so like it means that the randomness, which is unfortunate, but like I said, I had another idea, but I don't feel comfortable doing it, I guess. Or there's more like things that could go wrong doing it, but yeah, the water will be less random. It will be technically random, but not as random. Like if there's only one water contract and it's got 3 delivery places, the 3 things will shift. Like it'll say A will go to B, B will go to C, and then C will go to A or something like that. But like it'll be the same physical places. But if there's multiple water contracts, then yeah. But yeah, the other one was like I was going to see if I could rewrite the delivery location settings. But then it's like, oh, but if something else gets sent there, then that might break it. Like there was too many things. My Twitch ads are now running. Hold on. Chat, prove yourselves. At what temperature does what? What temperature in Celsius? What? At what temperature does temp in Celsius equal temp in Fahrenheit? Oh, it's like, yeah, okay, so it's -40. So this -40 in Fahrenheit is also -40 in Celsius. It's just such a weird way to read it. At what temperature does temp in Celsius, like what does the temperature equal? Anyway, while the ship sailed through them ad winds, old Virgil manned the crow's nest solo, hollering about Discord, treasure maps, and begging ye scallywags to smash that follow button like a cannonball through the hull. Quiet waters this voyage, crew, but batten down another squall or adds be brewing in just 2 minutes. We might transport less water further. Yeah. It might be something like that. Like, yeah, like a 2,000 water delivery might get swapped with a 750 litre water delivery or something like that. Like, yeah. So it'll still be kind of random, but just not as random, which is unfortunate. But just a limitation. It won't be in the other map, though. All the deliveries stay on the same map by design, just because I don't want, like, so we were talking about warehouse trouble before. If warehouse trouble needed to go to Cosmodrome, then you wouldn't be able to complete it because you need... Actually, no, you don't need warehouse trouble. But like, if the delivery for to unlock a gateway was on the other map, then you wouldn't be able to unlock the gateway, right? So yeah, 0 Celsius. Yeah, it's like minus 247 or something like that. 270, 240. But yeah, it's minus 200 and something. We're back, baby. Let's go. Who missed us? And we're back. The answer was minus 40. Yeah. Yeah, it should have been what temperature is the same in both Celsius and Fahrenheit. Should have been the way the question was asked. Not what temperature does temp in C equal temp in F. Yeah, it's one of the... I think there's a... Yeah, 274, 247, one of the two, something like that. Anyway, refuel. Scuff fuel carrier, yes. To Kenworth and to Defender. And we might just drag these with us. I don't know if we may end up having to come back down into the mines with the final contract that we need to do. The final task, because we don't know where, like, we haven't found it yet. It doesn't get unlocked until we do brick renovation, so... Dyslexic bot, yep. So yeah, the bot is not actually from the bot's not making up the questions. It's just running an API to pull them from a website. But I didn't realize the website had multiple choice questions for everything. I'll have to find another one to send it to. Because yeah, I don't want the bot making the questions up, because it uses AI tokens. It like costs me actual money in anthropic tokens. So I didn't actually check how much it cost me yesterday. I should do that. Like, if it's going to cost me like more than like 10-20 cents a stream, then it's not really worth doing. I might as well just use the free one that's not got quite as many functions. Like, I can still make a bot, just not have all the AI fancy stuff on it. Like the recaps and that sort of thing. The reason I wanted it is because the recaps only work on Twitch, and I've only built the Twitch one because I wanted to do a like for like. I'm halfway through doing the YouTube integration. I need to just connect my developer, my YouTube developer account. But yeah. I want the recaps to cover both Twitch and YouTube. Even though the ads don't run at the same time, they'll just run when the Twitch ads go. Right. Pack trucks and trailers. Garage. Customize. Add-ons. Satellite. Right, we're going to buy the trailer back. One button. Just the awesome 6 slot. Sweet. Righto, let's go. Floating Jeep, floating Land Rover. Hold on, how much damage is it going to get when I get in it? Ready? None. Okay, cool. It's completely fucked. It's proper fucked. And I'm just going to do the repair on it. We might as well do it now. We'll spend the $1,500. Sweet. T880. It's like 2.5 for trucks, I think. Using the MH9500 and dude, it's actually good in Michigan. Even without yeah, it is. It is. It's fucking great. Radstar, welcome in. Thank you very much. What is that? 960. Ooh, the race is on. But yeah, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thanks for joining the off-road adventure. Your follow just made our mud run even cooler. So I'm trying to not figure out, but I'm interested to know whether Twitch will reach 1,000 first or YouTube will reach 3,000 first. YouTube was like 10 ahead last time I checked. I think it's 4 ahead now. I think YouTube's like 3,964. Is that right? Let's have a look. I have to do maybe I'll do a streamathon when I reach 3,000 and 1,000 or something like that. Yeah, 2,966. So it's a 6 ahead from Twitch. So yeah, do a chaos mode streamathon, like run like 16 hours again, do fucking Wheel of Misfortune and just go crazy in chaos mode. It'll probably be in the next like couple of weeks. Like it's like 36 on YouTube and 40 on Twitch, right? The previous couple of months I've been getting about 60 on YouTube and like 30-ish on Twitch. So yeah, maybe within the month. I think 2,900 more there, yeah. Yeah, it just takes time. Like for a while I was getting 100 to 150 new subs every month, but that kind of dropped off. Anyway, what kind of games do I stream? So yeah, primarily SnowRunner. We have played Spin Tires a little bit, but I like simulation games as well. So like we're like in factory games. So Satisfactory is the other game we're playing at the moment, but like with Out of Ore and Motor Town. Also like some like Project. Oh no, I'm gonna come this way. Like Project Zomboid is one that I've been playing a bit as well. It's just like it's the whole not enough hours in the day, too many games to play kind of thing. So at the moment it's just kind of Satisfactory and SnowRunner, and we jump into other games occasionally. The viewers drop off when I play anything other than SnowRunner though, which I'm not like worried about. It's just the chat can get a little quiet when there's only 2 or 3 people watching, and one of them is me because it's my monitoring. Alright, and this will spawn in bricks. And yeah, we got to remember to get 2 concrete slabs on the way. Dad games, yep. Yeah, we're very, very chill. Like I'm not a first-person shooter guy. I'm like just bad at them. I guess bad at them because I don't really play them much. But yeah, usually sort of chill-ish games. So yeah. Dad games playing Dad Rock, although I can't play Dad Rock because I'll get copyright. Got some other games we can limit by GPU, yeah. Good old, who prefer simulation games, just picked up Flight Sim for PS5 Pro. Nice. Flight Sim's great. I do have like a rig. Like I played a bunch of, I haven't streamed it. It was before I started streaming, but like a bunch of DCS and flight sim and things like that. And I started off doing like league sim racing in ACC, but I did a bunch of LMU and R Factor and stuff as well. It's just the problem is like I can't sit in my rig for hours. Like my back and my hips just get fucked up because I'm, you know, in my late 30s. So yeah, I haven't really been streaming them that much. Also, like there's the amount of time I need for practice and that sort of thing to be competitive. It's 1600 is not ideal. Yeah, and yeah, like we talked about hardware prices at the moment. It's a bit shit. Also, hello Lewis, how you doing? And Sandalay Souza, good to see you again. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Okay, I wasn't planning on going that way, but we will. Hopefully, oh god, it's not all drive. I just realized there is a winch point here, so that's fine. That's good. Tarmac's got plenty of grip. Oh wait, double check. The concrete slab should be in here. Yes. Okay. Good. That's a good thing to check because yeah, the chaos mode they could be somewhere else. The 880. Yeah, even with the stock engine, it's got plenty. Did I fix the water bug? So I think so. I need to test it, but I can't do it on this save just because of the way the game works. So when you go to a map, the STS map file gets generated, which like has all your cargo drop-off locations, all your truck locations, and all that sort of stuff. So I essentially have to restart Almaty to do it. So I just completed the game, the contracts in my file. I didn't get any money or experience for them, but that's okay. And then hopefully like British Columbia doesn't have any water, but I want to get it fixed. So when Zing, like Zing's playing chaos mode as well, if he ends up somewhere with water, it's fixed for him. So I've implemented a fix and I think it works. I just need to confirm and do some testing. So yeah. Everyone doing on this beautiful World Cup final day? Everyone rooting for Spain, right? No one rooting for Argentina. I haven't watched any of the World Cup. I've watched clips of Ireland, and that's about it. Yeah. Argentina's been very strong, right? Or has it just been they've just been showing up in my feed, and so they see, like I haven't really seen much about Spain, but obviously they're strong because they've made it to the finals. So many sus cases. What sort of sus? Is it like referees? I know that like the pooling, like because I used to play soccer, but I haven't really followed like the World Cup since like 1998. Really, like I kind of watch a little bit occasionally, but yeah, this year I haven't watched any. But like yeah, I remember that the pooling was always interesting. Like some countries just wouldn't verse any good teams. And so they'd make it all the way up to the finals, really. Yeah, okay, so an easiest draw, yeah, Argentina. Was it Italy or someone like that? There was someone else who like had only played like really small nations that aren't really football nations. And then they made it to the finals, but then immediately got stomped by someone. I can't remember who it was, but yeah. Actually, here's a trivia question for you. So, how many FIFA World Cups have the US won? Zero from Lewis. Okay. What about anyone else? 0.2 from Mr. Moon. that camera wire in Norway England match. Messi's boot. Red card scandal. Yeah. So yeah, I guess yeah. It's not just like the one thing. There's a couple of little different things. Whether it's like rigged or just incompetence. Mick's on it. Mick might have got it. So yeah, the answer is apparently, I need to double check. Sports ball is the devil. Football is the devil. Bobby Boucher. Yeah, 4. Like when I went into the office, we had to do stupid team building crap. There was like a trivia question and one of like some trivia questions. And yeah, one of them was like how many, the way they worded it, like it was a FIFA World Cup. And I like, my team was like, they're going 0. I was like, it doesn't say the FIFA World Cup. I'm like, how many times have the women won? I'm like, I bet it's more than 0. And I didn't know the number, but yeah, I was correct in that assumption. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, so apparently the US women's team have won 4 FIFA World Cups. I didn't actually check if that is correct, but you know, I assume that it probably is. Because isn't it only like 4 or 5 countries that have actually won the men's World Cup? Like Brazil's won it the most. And then it's like Italy, France, England, and Germany or something like that. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Actually, let's do this. Damn it. Restore crane. Righto. Today's game's already fixed. Well, do you know who's going to win? Put a bet on. Winchable cargo. Yeah. I don't like, I kind of like it, but it is a little overpowered. But it's also like, it's like when you pinch with your crane, like you have to, if you attach the winch to the crane, you have to remember to detach before you like try and, before you try and save yourself with a quick winch, which is like one of the reasons I usually don't winch with the crane when I'm pinching. Also, it seems like when the crane bounces up and down, it can make cargo come loose. I know some people do, but I used to, but I found it better just to pinch. But yeah. Oh, I was going. Was it? Damn it. There we go. I don't know if this was any easier. With a 2 slot, it's so much easier. G'day, Eddie. Progress so far. So we've just got two tasks to do. I realized when I was like trying to fix the water issue that I had actually missed 4 tasks last night. I thought I was done, but I wasn't. No, don't unpack. Right. Damn you. The new nest contest. Where's that? All right, come on, cargo. In Smithville, yeah, okay. I don't know any of the contest names. This mud just gets worse and worse because that trailer is mine. And it's been empty. Actually, no, I did just get 8 liters out of it, but yeah. Yeah, so I thought I was done. And it wasn't until I was trying to fix a problem that I realized I wasn't done. So usually I don't stream Sunday. So this is just a quick stream tonight, like a maximum of another 2 hours. We should be done before then. And then, yeah, the next stream will be in British Columbia. So, yeah. Will be another. Nah. So the Mercedes-Benz, I will be removing the mod and deleting the trucks. It was a fun meme while it lasted. We'll just have to wait till the actual Mercedes is released. I didn't use them for anything important. Like I used the fucking Unimog as a crane truck. Yeah. Oh, did I lose more? No, it's just this one. I had it winched behind me. But cargo for deliver, accept. Yeah. We know it's going to be the Unimog. Because Sorokin said it was going to get some love before the first pack came out. I thought the discovery for this was here. But we don't know what the other truck is. But, I mean, the Arox is what everyone's wanting. But, like, you never know, right? Mercedes might say they might want a specific truck. So, oh, it is. Okay, sweet. Where are we? Speaking of. Accept. Start tracking. Right. Concrete blocks to the garage, but it's not to the garage. Oh, okay. And we're dropping him off to there. I mean, it's just a random node. Some things are easier, some things are harder. Yeah, Eddie. I mean, we have to go back to the garage in this anyway, so you know, it's fine. But yeah, this will be the end. This should be the last task. 45 or 46, yeah. Hey, rescue. How you doing, mate? And yeah, we'll clean up, and then I think what I'll do, we'll go to British Columbia. I'll bring the Brigadier over. We'll upgrade it, but we won't drive anywhere. So yeah. With the trucks covered by a Saber's con. Yeah, exactly. That's it. So like you know, Sorokin kind of said that the Unimog will get some love. So we kind of have that more or less confirmed, but the other one, I haven't heard anything. So. I mean, I'd rather not the Unimog, but fucking whatever. Cargo, restore crane. In before in the place of the Kenny. Uni mocked. Oh, the people are going to fanboy, like, because they've been asking for it forever. Wow, it's an expedition, so it should be in SnowRunner. It's like, do you understand how fucking contracts work? And how like, yeah, how like official thing, like just because it's in one game doesn't mean it automatically gets in the other one. It's, yeah, anyway. What would be the challenge going forward except from rear-wheel drive trucks? So, I mean, rear-wheel drive trucks isn't the challenge. It's literally because it's the only truck I really have besides a Macedon. Like the Brigadier I was like 60% of the way through before I could get all drive in it, right? So the challenge is mostly going to be not knowing what trucks we're going to have, the random cargo delivery locations. Like this cargo says deliver to garage. This isn't the garage, right? We're delivering to here. So sometimes it's easier, sometimes it's harder. Most of the time it's harder. But of course the upgrades are randomized. For a lot of trucks, we're not going to have decent engines for them. A lot of trucks are going to be running on their middle engine or their lower, like their actually I'll just delete this cargo. Delete. Wait, try again. Delete trailer. Yes. Right. Restore crane. So yeah, that's going to be the main bit of difficulty, I think. Like our best truck, like really, I mean the Macedon, yes, but like this is, or at least for a long time, was better than the Brigadier, right? It probably still is because the Brigadier only has the stock engine in it. So yeah, that's where a lot of the difficulty I think will come from. Not having suspension, not having engines, things like that. Excellent scout vehicle if they add it to the game. Yeah, it's going to be a scout vehicle, but like we've got there's fucking so many scouts in the game already. Like it's I don't see it unless they've got a cool new thing that it can do. I don't see it being any different or any better than the billet really. Not going to get the Masto stock engine plaid. Is Giga unusable? Yeah, well, we were never getting the plaid, but when we could get the plaid somewhere else. But yeah, yeah, and also without the multi-purpose gearbox on it as well, like it's kind of thirsty. So yeah, 175k torque, yeah, but it's heavy, so yeah. Actually, even 175 is not that high either. Can we top the Earth Roamers? Yeah, I don't know. Like, because it's not going to be a Scout. It's going to be an off-road truck because it's the same size as like the Action. Like, is it going to be? It's like smaller than the Billet. List the trucks and put them in the correct. I think they really should. Like, I think there should be another class. I was talking about this last night and I've mentioned it before. Like, I think there needs to be like maybe not a recovery class, but like a support class for like the Unimog, the Billet, the Action, the Warthog, that sort of stuff. So they're not like made for hauling cargo, but they're not like really scouts either. And yeah, give them the autonomous medium winch so that they can be used as scouts, but like give them like a bunch of repairs and a bunch of fuel. Yeah, something like that. Small off-road and big scouts. Yeah. So you probably put the F750 in there. The Earth Roamers, like the Tatra 805, like I said, the Billet, the Unimog, that sort of stuff. Like, yeah. And then like the heavy classes are a bit weird. So like the Wolfpack trucks, they're like, they're heavy classes like the 1424 and the 1430. I think that they should be probably heavy duties now. Like heavy should be like big trucks. I think the Voron G's in the wrong class as well. But yeah, I think like changing some things around would make sense. But I mean, then in the end, it doesn't really make a difference to the game, right? I don't think any highway truck should have all-wheel drive. I think, like, so the new Billet, I don't think should be highway. That's a bit of a hot take. Twitch ads are now running. All right, quick brain break while we wait. The first Legoland park was opened in 1968 in which of these cities? Billund, Denmark, Carlsbad, California, Winter Haven, Florida, and Nagoya, Japan. Like, I think Denmark, because isn't Lego Danish? But maybe that's a red herring. Lord of Begonia, hello, how's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, Lego's Danish, but that doesn't mean it's the first Legoland, right? There could just be like Lego stores there. Like there's a Legoland in California. All right, goodbye you. Now, I need to... What Mercedes was a little truck? That was the the modded Unimog. You'd think it would be the first Legoland, but I'm wondering if it's like a, yeah, like a red herring. Anyway, we'll find out in 2 minutes. Okay, so we're done. We're going to clean up, and then we'll, like I said, we'll head to British Columbia, bring the Brigadier over from Michigan, upgrade it as much as we can, but we won't actually go do anything there. We'll also bring the Land Rover over. There's no scouts here either. Okay, that's fine. The Land Rover will do all the scouting. There's a lot of scouting to do in British Columbia. There's like 27 or 28 fucking watchtowers, so yeah. Yeah, thought they snuck the second. Well, so that was the joke last night. That they snuck out, like that I had early access, and that Telly gave us the key. But Telly wasn't streaming after, so like the go ask Telly in his stream for a code. Still go. Actually, if he's streaming, go ask him for a code anyway. It'll be funny. But yeah, the joke kind of fell on its head, unfortunately. I didn't use it for anything. I'd used it as a crane truck for the Mastodon. I just put the 3-slot bed on the Mastodon and then used it as a crane truck. The Unimog, and then the Arcos went. I used the Arcos to recover the Actaros. The Actaros was tipped over up here. And then it's just been a support truck as well, so yeah. Yeah, I was expecting like random people to come in like, oh my god, I didn't know it was out. And I was like, yeah, I got early access, man. I mean, fucking everyone know, like, so yeah, anyway, Saber knows it's not early access. Yeah, Moon, you knew. You were on it straight away. You were like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, totally. Okay. Anyway, I don't know, maybe Telly's not streaming tonight. He doesn't have a stream up. I'm gonna just quickly, because we can buy and sell trailers for the same price. This is a little cheaty, but this makes it a little bit easier. I really wish that once in hard mode and New Game Plus and regular mode, once a region is 100% completed, I wish that vehicle recovery and like, oh, maybe not fuel to be free, but vehicle recovery to be free, just so you can recover your trucks from all your maps and that sort of stuff. But yeah, so I need to go down and buy. Oh, the only problem I have, fuck. Actually, you know what? I've changed my mind. Mastodon's getting its final form. The Mastodon is going to get its final form. Van Slam, how's it going? The devs are lazy bums, yeah. No, they don't give out, like, they don't give out early access or anything like that. Also, they don't, I mean, Telly's gets a lot of views from his videos, and he's probably one of the more likely people to get like Roadcraft was released early for a bunch of streamers, and most of the streamers that got it, like JJ did, which is great. I think Nate got it too. But like most of the streamers hadn't played SnowRunner or any Saber games for like 5 or 6 years. Or 4 or 5 years, sorry. When they gave out early access for Roadcraft. Till they got to play Road Kings early. Yeah, that's not just that wasn't by selection. You just could sign up for that. Because who was it? Someone who's, yeah, I know there's at least one other streamer that's got early access to Road Kings, but someone in the chat, like I think Corhone might have, and then someone else said they had got it. But yeah, the NDA hasn't been lifted, so can't talk about it. But yeah, that wasn't like the Roadcraft thing was like early access, and it was like selected. It was a closed, not an open, or actually no, a selected beta, I guess, or a selected early access. Anyway. I would have thought that the NDA would have been released by now. I guess they'll release the NDA closer to, it's not like they can do reviews, but people could still hype the game up by talking about, Telly, for example, releasing a video saying I played it and these were the cool things about it. They're working on these things, You don't think they're able to make a good game? Yeah. Hey Ninja, just woke up from Discord notifications. Nice. Yeah. I don't know. I guess they've got a reason for it. The game, I don't know. It's like I said, like it seems like okay, so just because ETS and ATS exist doesn't mean you shouldn't do it, right? Like, you know, a monopoly is not necessarily a good thing, but the competing with it is not necessarily good. I don't think it's, like I've said, semi-jokingly, but also realistic. Like the ETS and ATS are kind of intimidating for people who are like intimidated by simulators, right? Like it's, you know, playing on, it's not really a keyboard. Sorry, it's not really a keyboard, a mouse, or a controller game. There's a lot of like simulator nuance, so like it can be intimidating for people, which I think is like the kind of the market that Rogue Kings can sit in. Also, Adam, thank you very much for the follow. And yeah, like obviously ETS, ATS is coming to console soon as well, so you'd think that they try and get Rogue Kings out before that. But yes, I think it, like I say, it's Rogue Kings is probably going to be like SnowRunner, but on the road, as in like mission structure and things like that. There's probably going to be some different stuff. Like there's probably not going to be cranes and cargo loading, not as in like not knuckle mini crane kind of things. But it's still going to be Simcade, and it's going to be like SnowRunner for the people who don't actually like playing SnowRunner. I don't think people that play ETS for ETS, well, I don't think they will go play it. They might go try it, but I don't, like people who are hardcore into ETS, ATS probably won't switch to Road Kings. And then, yeah, I think a lot of people, like SnowRunner players might try it, and then maybe they'll like it, maybe they won't. But like it could potentially get new players, like people who are like, yeah, Euro Truck Sim and American Truck Sim seem a bit too crazy simulator for me, so like maybe a Road Kings might be more up their alley. When you're not playing SnowRunner, you're usually playing yeah. Like we'll probably try it. I don't know if I'll try. It depends when it comes out. Like whether we wait a bit or if we try it straight away. I'm not sure. Right. Because we've got $319,000, it's not a lot of money. You know, I've never actually looked. The Storm's the one that we want, right? Let's have a look at SR info. With the nail on ahead with Road Kings. If they don't, SCS will continue to dominance. Yeah, but I don't think they're really they're not, it's not a like for like game. It's not a simulator. It's not going to be a simulator. It's going to be a simcade. It's going to be like SnowRunner. I think it could potentially be in its own little class, but like I said, I don't think people will move from ETS, ATS to Road Kings permanently. They might try it, and I don't think they'll take people from SnowRunner either. Okay, engines. Mastodon. The Tusk, okay, so 203,000 is the top one, 230 is the next one down, and then 265 is the bottom one. The damage threshold on the middle engine's fucking horrible. It's 50%. The first one's 40%. Although, the other one's 30%. Fuel consumption, yeah, the fuel consumption is 20 on this engine with the least power. 17.0 with a middle power, and then 14. So yeah, we're going that one, and then it's such a shame. Why is the fuel tank so tiny? How much fuel does this have in it? 250. Nah, it's too small. Righto, this is your... Also, don't cheat fuel into it, please. This is your final form. I might get a heavy crane for it, but yeah. Good morning, King of the Madden. Welcome in. Yes, Saber we definitely won't take over ETS, ATS. You'll be wrong. It'll be great. We're definitely not pre-ordering. Doubt because yeah. I'm in a similar boat. I'm definitely not pre-ordering. Whether we play it depends what we're doing, right? I might jump onto it early. I may have ideas of what it's already like. You never know. How am I? I'm doing good. You have a question? Okay. Yep. Fire away, King. Yeah, I don't know, like, if they have another failed game, right? Like, they're obviously investing a bunch of time and money, so it's not going to fail immediately. But, like, you know, Roadcraft is basically failed. Like, the player numbers are really low, even though, I mean, they're making some money off it because they keep releasing paid DLCs. They haven't fully abandoned it yet. Do they have a Kenworth T880 in the game? Yes, sir, they do. Boom. I've been using it here. It's been fucking amazing. It doesn't have all-wheel drive, but it's a really good non-all-wheel drive truck. It's been a lot of fun. So, coincidentally, they do have a T880, and this is what it looks like with the cool glow-in-the-dark paint. There's also other paint you can put on it, but yes. What was I talking about? Yeah, failed games, right? So, like, Roadcraft is, like, I wouldn't say it's fully failed, but it's not doing well. Docked is, like, in a similar kind of state. Like, Expeditions obviously died. Like, SnowRunner's their only game that's really making money. If they have another one, like, what do? They double down on a SnowRunner 2, or do they just keep milking DLCs out of it? I think I know the answer. We've talked about that at almost ad nauseum. Like, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully Jurassic Park Survival gets its legs going a little bit more now that the I keep saying Tolkien estate, the fucking Crichton estate stuff has been sort of sorted, or at least it should be, like it was for the movies. So I assume it's also been sorted for fuel tank. Also been sorted for the games and that sort of thing. So yeah. I'm going to get it for towing. So it's got a cool 3-slot tow bed on it, right? And Sabre said that they were working on the articulation for it when they released it, which was a year and a half ago, and they still haven't done it. But there is the 2-slot tow bed that does work on it, the articulated towing. Non-all drive isn't great for vehicle recoveries though. But like it's a good as a, I mean, it's not bad as a 2-slot. That's a little tippy, but it's pretty good as a like a saddle truck. Getting it for like obviously, you know, it's probably not great anymore, but it's been really fucking good here. I've had barely any problems with it. Throw the OSD ones on it. Yeah, it's part of the Kenworth dual pack. So you get a Kenworth T880 and a Kenworth C500 in it. There's also W990, which is really good as well. That's also another DLC. It's real cheap. It's like $5, not even. That's it's probably on sale at the moment. Look at me being a Sabre shill. Ah, crap. There was fuel in here, wasn't there? It's fine. It's fine. You want a trucking game for your Switch 2? Well, SnowRunner is on Switch 2. I think the Year 5 is out on Switch 2 now. If it isn't, it's very soon. Right, refuel from the fuel tank. I can't reach the T880. Okay, hold on. Drive a lot of work on the train. You love this game. Yeah. So yeah, it's available on Switch 2 now. You'll obviously have to buy it again. But yeah. Right, change truck. Game. Collecting vehicles now. Yep. We've got time, so we might as well. It shouldn't take us too long because we don't have a lot of trucks here, right? Because we don't own a lot of trucks at the moment because we're right at the start of the game. And like I said, what I'm going to do, I'm going to repair all these. We'll spend the money. It must be 50%, 1,500 bucks instead of 2,500. Right, you go in there. We're not going to recover the Arcos and the Unimog because they're memes. Also, we can finally look how beat up this fucking thing is. If we go into camera mode and change it to daytime, this is how we found it. It's all fucked. I don't know, let's go telehandler. This would actually be, besides the crossing behind the garage, this would actually be really good for scouting British Columbia. There's not that much deep water, right? Do we want to use this to scout Duncan Bay? Like, there's the water crossing behind the garage that we need to go get the whatever the replacement for the White Western Star is. You just subbed? Thank you, man. I don't know why sometimes the YouTube bot doesn't let me know when people have subbed, but I appreciate it. Whoa. Just to see what free truck. You're tempting me, Zing. Maybe we'll see. Like I said, we'll take the Brigadier there, upgrade it, and then, I mean, I guess I could take the Brigadier across the river. Although I don't think I've got an engine for it. I think I've only got the stock engine. I mean, technically I could send this across the river and just winch, because it's got the autonomous winch. Just freaking go until it like is about to take damage and then grab a winch point, but I don't know. How many trucks can I park outside the garage? Well, I mean, as long as there's space. But they're all... Whoops. I've been putting them in storage so I can take them to another map. Let's... I only own like 4 trucks because we're right at the start of the game. 5 trucks. 2 scouts, 2 heavy duties, and a heavy. In my hard mode save, I've got 112 trucks. Take a screenshot of the truck roll call for each map when you get done. What do you mean? Like list out what we got. I could do that. I mean, maybe not a screenshot. I could. Yeah, I don't know if I want to be spend time doing up like a little poster, but I could just chuck it in the Discord. Park your trucks outside the garage, just have a photo. Oh yeah, nah. I mean, I guess I could. Nah. I could do that, maybe. The only thing is if I have multiple garages, not a bad idea. Like here's fine because there's one, but like in Michigan, I've got the 2. Like most stuff ends up at Smithfield Dam, but some things might be in Black River. Also, some of these trucks are from Black River as well. But yeah, listing out at least what trucks are, like, you know, the Plaid is the Macedon, this is the AAC, that sort of stuff could be interesting. It's like here's the employee list for each map. Yeah, even just like the trucks that you've used there. Because I'm not really like a bunch of people like get all their trucks out when they start in a region, but I'm always like, because I don't know what trucks I'm going to bring, also like money and things like that, so I'm like I don't do that. Got the Cetra so damn stuck with the whole log in our engine. Use a Mercer to pull her out. Lol. Yeah, man, let's take a photo. I won't take a photo of the Michigan trucks. I'll do the Michigan trucks when I get to Michigan. Although that does mean I have to bring the T880 and the Brigadier back for $28,000. But by then, I think money will be fine. Right, refuel from the fuel tank to me. Repair. Don't leave garage. Garage. Truck storage. Oh no. It's outside. 357. Right. These are the last of the trucks we need to bring. Bring them all out for Glades just to see if you like this, the style of play. Sometimes it's okay because you have truck nearby for issues. Yeah. Yeah, I've no, like, also always playing in like hard mode, brutal mode and that sort of stuff. It's kind of like you don't necessarily have a lot of money at the start. So you got to wait till you earn some money before you can start bringing trucks. Hard mode, not so much of an issue, but yeah. But yeah, this is the lineup that we got from here. These are the Plaid and the AAC. Let me just... and then maybe I'll bring out the Jeep and... Sorry, the Range Rover and the T880 for a second photo. Better shot. All right. Garage. Leave garage. Nice AAC, yeah. Nice AAC and Plaid. I've got to kind of do, yeah, that should do. And then I want to change, whoops. Change truck to the Zix. I want to put the T880 in the middle because the Zix is big, so like having it on the end makes sense. So it's like not obfuscating another truck. Right. Garage. Truck storage. T880. Leave garage. It's hard to like tell if it's lined up very good. Nah, it might be fine. Right, these are the trucks we used here. Right. Go to the garage. Store. We'll grab the Land Rover. Yeah, do we want to scout in the telehandler? It should do very well. It's just that river crossing behind the garage. This is our fuel truck. Actually, I need to go grab fuel. Top the fuel tank up. Although, wait, how full is it? Refuel. 1600. Yeah, it's worth it. Go up and around. Yeah. Like, because you do have to go around when you're scouting anyway. It just means that I can't go check out and see what truck I get. But yeah, I mean, I guess, like I said, I can potentially send the Brigadier there. We'll take the Brigadier there. Maybe we will take a look and see what truck we get. I mean, we could just send the fucking Mastodon over. Oh yeah, I don't have a snorkel on this. Remind me when I get back to the garage to put a snorkel on it. Because you have to go like around the back anyway for scouting. There's a watchtower up there. And I think there's a task. kind of, yeah. Like I said, I've done British Columbia early before. I did it early in hard mode. It was the first map I went to after. And like, I fucking love it. It's amazing. I guess it'll be fun being there with potentially weak trucks. But yeah, like, yeah, it's like, it means that I don't have a cool map to do later on. It's like one cool map that I no longer have. Like Almaty I really like as well. Almaty's in my top 10 probably. And yeah, if he's no more, I might like end the series with like just the worst. Like the last 3 maps I do is like fucking Washington, Don, and Tennessee. That would be the worst. Just abandon chaos mode right at the end. Just be like, nope, nope. Yeah, an upgrade and a watchtower. There's definitely stuff back there. It just means it'll be longer, but yeah, we'll see. I'll think about it. Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure. You might make it more forceful than us. That's fair. Although again, like you'll be there with like all the best trucks and stuff. One last run, yeah. Like finishing the game on Amur is so cool. The boat in BC? No, it won't. Wait, actually, it might be. You know, oh, no, because it doesn't change the map. So yeah, it will be randomized. It'll have to come back to Duncan Bay, but fuck knows where it's going to go. So yeah, it's just the delivery location will remain on the map. So yeah, if it changed to the map, like opened a warehouse or something, then it wouldn't, but I don't think it does, right? So yeah, there is still the chance it'll end up at the same place. Like we had that earlier, something was going to the same place. Like that I've left random, like completely random, not with like the trucks won't ever be the same truck. Although technically they could be, right? Because if I randomize once, so like the GMC MH9500 was the T880, but then if I randomize it again, it won't be the T880 again. Could technically go back to be the GMC. So yeah. Yeah, I fucking could be. It could be in a really, like, that is a risk, right? There may be a time. Oh yeah, hold on, truck storage. Where like, hopefully I can still complete it, but it might be really fucking tough to complete some of the contracts, like the big towing ones, which I'm looking forward to. What else do I have? Stock. Oh, that's right. I'm not going to chuck that on that though. I've only got $230,000. It's not a lot of money. What is the other add-on that's required for this? This add-on requires another add-on. I mean, I think it's fine. Like, to give it 4 spare wheels. Like, oh, it's the Savior, right? Spare wheel, yeah, okay, cool. The rocket to Meteor, oh, fuck. That's possible. The rocket has to go to Meteor Point. According to Sherlock Holmes, if you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, is the answer. Okay. Oh wait, no, you need to be repaired. 5,000, yeah, that's fine. And you are repaired, you can be stored. Okay, we're going to British Columbia. Season 10, British Columbia, let's go. Duncan Bay. Actually, does the Savior stop engine damage? That'd be nice. Actually, I need to put a bull. Oh, it's too late. I might need to put a bull bar on it. Right. Truck storage. We are bringing the Brigadier. $14,000. Yes, I did put the snorkel on. Thanks. I had to pull it back out to put it on. Customize. Okay, so we've got the top engine for it. But we don't have the middle engine for it. It's very thirsty. There is a lot of fuel here, though. I ended up with like 10,000, 11,000 free fuel after brutal mode. So that's not necessarily a problem. Brigadier. So 135,000 torque, 140,000 torque, and 170,000 torque. The rub is... Oh, the damage threshold is pretty good. The rub is 5.5 fuel consumption, 6.0, and then 9.5. There's 140. See, 145,000 torque's not a lot, but that's probably the better engine to put in it. But I don't think that's enough. I think I have to go the big engine. The answer was the truth. Oh, did I say the truth? No, I said the answer. I was wrong. 17 flips in Almaty. Yeah, okay, I can reset the flip counter too. We had one today. And there we go, down to 0. It's okay, I'm about to find the potato. That's true. I could get a really good truck. Like, yeah, we've got two heavy duties, right? Let me think about it. Okay, so yeah, we don't have these gearboxes. Fucking Alaska, Cola, and Ontario. Okay, so I don't run the tuned custom. I think it's too tippy with the tuned custom. The raised, I think, is it's only supposed to be 2 inches, but it feels better like this. Tires, does it do OHDs? Or is it UODs? Ooh, UA off-road, UOD 2s. I'm going to run the Jats, because the Jats are slightly wider, the Jat OMD 3s. Oh shit, I can't remember, do I run the 2s or the 3s? Hold on. Tires. Tires. I think it's the 3s, but maybe it is the 2s. OMD. Oh, so OMD 3s, yeah. So basically it's 3.0, 1.7, 3.1, 1.6, and 3.1, 1.8. So the OMD 3s. And these are slightly wider than the UODs. The UODs are slightly better tires, but it's not going to make a difference. This should help a little bit with tippiness. Going to be a fleet star that you find here. How many upgrades are here? That's a good question. Right, we can throw the advanced medium on it. Nice. Diff lock, engageable, sweet. Spare wheel, no. Snorkel, yes. It's not very high. Engageable all-wheel drive. Our money's disappearing. We'll leave the frame add-ons for now. Rear bumper. No, I don't want fenders on it. Front side, nope. Rooftop. Lights. None of them have lights on them. That one's like got the most clearance on it, but it's the one I like the least. FLD 120. Yeah, who knows? We'll go look. Hopefully we don't get fucking stuck or anything. This should be fine. We're going for the rule of cool. Unless this does damage protection, which I probably not, but I think we'll go this one. Ooh, I could sell those. Exhaust, fine. Although that does look really fucking cool. Sure. And then rims. Yes. Right, paint. Here we go, the Kodiak paint. I do like this brown paint job. Hold on, there's nothing else. Paint. Yeah, bobbleheads, who cares? All right. Ooh. How do I want to kit it out? Like, I literally just want to go over the road. There's a trailer store here, isn't there? There is. Like, do I want to put a 2-slot and a crane on it? I might just do that now. Because we've already got a 2 slot and we're going to have to buy a crane eventually anyway. So, whoops. And I might just bring it back over and turn it into a saddle truck. We'll see. Like, I'm going to do the scouting in the cat. Right, we're down to 98 grand. Leave garage. Right, let's go. Hopefully that snorkel's high enough. It does get kind of deep through here. Oh, so I've still got the stock engine in it. You know what? Let's just run it. It's fine. This might be bad. I was just looking at the fuel usage. It was like 4 liters a minute. I'm like, that's fucking nothing. We're not going to haul. I do need to remember to bring it back. Oh, actually, no, I do want the. Never mind, because we might use it to bring back the whatever the heavy duty is, because it'll be stock. And yeah, so Telly's not streaming, is he? And Nate's not streaming, so I don't think we'll send a raid because I didn't see anyone that I knew playing SnowRunner. This is my fleet star. It is I guess a bit of a comparable change for the fleet star, right? Like it's also very tippy. Right. Sorry, customize. Yeah, we'll put the big engine in it. 22 grand. Leave garage. Let's try that again. Also, it's got no fuel. That's right, there's fuel over the other side. There's a generator we can take fuel from. That's right, I took half the fuel out of it for the T880. Because I was going to bring this over. So it was empty and I put half the fuel from the T880 in it. Although maybe it'll be okay on fuel with the fucking balanced gearbox. Maybe? Like this isn't too bad. What was it? Cola, Alaska, and was it the fine tune in Alaska, wasn't it? Cola, Alaska, and Ontario were the 3 places to get the gearboxes from. So, because like I said, the next map's going to be Michigan, Alaska, or Otami. We'll do just a 3 roll between the 3 of them. So if we get Alaska, we might get a different, but it might be the fine tune, which I'd rather use a balanced. Maybe in the T880, the fine tune, because then it doesn't have all drive, so no all drive penalty. But yeah, all right, Brigadier just walked through that easily. All right, wait? What do you guys guess? What do you think? What truck do you think we're gonna get? We got Voron G. We got what's it called? The Padera. Oh, let's see. Well, let's see. Is that the H6? No, is that the CT HX520 or the CT680? That is a CT680. Ooh, that's a truck I've never driven. This truck, I've never bought it. I've never used it. You got the CT680, didn't you, Zing? Huh. Okay. Cat Brothers. Okay. Cool. Sweet. Let's go get fuel. I need to find the all god. So it's yeah, right. So it might not be super useful here. That's okay. We got the brig. We got the T880. Yeah, I've never used it. I've never used the CT680. I've only ever used the CT681. I did think about buying it in brutal mode, but I just never did. All right, refuel. Or I should Show task, hold on. Just because if I don't activate it now, oh no, so repair zone is fine. Do you reckon it'll make it back to the garage, or do you think we'll have to tow it with the Brigadier? Probably. Yeah, that's going to be it. That's it for tonight. Finishing it a little bit early, but yeah, like I said, surprise stream. So yeah, tomorrow I think we'll probably play Satisfactory tomorrow, and then Wednesday we may be back here. We may be in Satisfactory. I'll see. Maybe we could still be here tomorrow, but yeah, that was good. Finally finished Almaty because I forgot that there was 4 tasks I still needed to do. CT680 with no all-wheel drive is interesting. I'll find a use for it. But like I said, like, I mean, yeah, maybe have it on this side of the map, as in this side of the river. It's a bit hard to see, but if we go to the map, this side of the river is not as bad as the western side. But yeah, that's going to be it for this evening. Thank you for coming to hang out. Yeah, a lot of fun. This should be cool. What do we got? We got 2 off-roads. So it was the Mac Defense and the Tagger on the other map, and then the heavy truck's the one I'm interested to know, because my beloved Kenworth 963 won't be here. It'll be somewhere else. But yeah, thanks for coming to hang out, and I will see you next time.
More than fallen trees on roads and empty streets. Clear it out little by little, and the heat, no relief. Blue tops and patchwork seams. Fix it up a brick at a time. 'Cause when the water falls,